What's up, rock stars? So today I am doing a tutorial for you on this look right here. I am super happy with the way it turned out. I actually just kind of sat down and just started messing around with things. I didn't really have a plan or anything like that. It's featuring some of the new items that I purchased in my most recent haul video. If you haven't seen that, I will link it down below so you can check it out. I was hoping to have the foundation that was in my haul video in this one also, but unfortunately when I tried it on my skin, it was way too dark, so I'm gonna have to take it back to Sephora and get a different color. So hopefully my next video you will see that. Otherwise, yeah, I don't think I have anything else to tell you except for thank you so much for watching. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so starting off, we are going to prime our eyes with the NARS Primer, I believe is what it's called. I don't remember. But this is what I've been using for a really long time, and we're just going to tap that out. Then we are going to go in with just some Scotch tape and put that in the corner of our eyes because we want a really sharp line. And I'm using this color as my transition shade and just buffing it really messily back and forth. This does not have to be perfect, and most of this will end up being covered up. So just do your best. I'm going to take this grayish color and put it in the outer V and in the crease. What you don't see is that I do go back and forth with the color and blending it out, about like 5 minutes worth of blending back and forth. So it was actually a really long process. And I'm taking this lighter shade and putting it all over my lid. And looking at this now, I probably should have put some type of base down so you can't see the veins in my eyes because this color is a lot lighter than I thought, but you live and learn. Then we're just going to blend everything out again with no extra product on that first brush just to make sure there are no harsh lines. And going in with the Kat Von D tattoo liner, we're just going to do a very thin line with very small wings. I am loving this liner because it is so precise. I'm usually not a liquid liner fan, but my eyes are super small, so using gel or pencils tend to create a pretty thick line, and then it completely just takes away from all of the hard work I did on the shadow. And we're going to peel away the tape, and I leave the tape on when I do my liner too, just because I can tend to get a little bit messy with that. And here is the final product. And going in with the Makeup Forever Step 1 primer, this is the mattifying one. We're just going to put that all over the face. And then we are going to go in with foundation. I am mixing two foundations today because I am not either of these shades, and it looks really, really light right now, but once it dries, both of them are going to oxidize on my skin because I'm super oily and create a shade a lot closer to my natural color. We're just taking a beauty blender to blend this all out. I used to be a huge brush person for my foundation, and the beauty blender has definitely taken over, which is why you see it in all of my videos. Hopefully I will get a video up at some point showing you the technique I use when I put my foundation on with a brush. And after foundation, we're going to go in with this Maybelline concealer, which you've seen 400 million times from me. Right now, out of the concealers that I have, this is my favorite just because I love the way the applicator is, and it blends out really easily, and we're just taking the Beauty Blender again to even out or blend out the concealer. Then I am actually going in with all 3 of the highlight shades from the Kat Von D Shade+Light palette to set my under eyes today. I'm using just one quick dab of the brush in each color because blending them out together for some reason gives me the perfect shade. It's not too yellow or too pink. It's just really, really nice. Then I'm going to bronze my face with the 2 darkest shades from the Kat Von D Shade+Light palette. Because the foundation looks so light, and even though it is going to oxidize, it's not going to be perfect. So I'm going to bronze up the face pretty heavily just to kind of even everything out. Then I'm going to go in with the lightest cool tone shade and chisel contour my cheeks today, as well as my nose. And I am going to blend this out so it's not going to look super harsh, I promise. But I love this light shade for contouring because it gives more of a natural shadow than the other 2 warmer shades do. Then, yeah, like I said, we're going to blend that all out. My cheeks, my forehead, my neck, everything is just going to get blended out with this dual fiber brush here from Sigma. And then for my new favorite item, this is the BECCA Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop, the collaboration they did with Jaclyn Hill. And I'm going to use this in my inner corners as my brow bone highlight, and then later on you will see me use it as an actual highlight as well. And we are going to do very, very simple brows today. My brows are unruly right now, so I don't want to draw a lot of attention to them. So that's why we're just using the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in the shade Brunette. Then going in with mascara, we are going to be using the Kat Von D Immortal Lash. I loved this mascara the first 2 times I used it, but my eyes would get really watery because the rubber brush is so pointy. I prefer rubber bristles over fiber bristles on my mascara ones, but for some reason this one irritates my eyes, but I'll still use it. It's all good. And then I'm just going to line my lower waterline real quick with the 24/7 Kohl Liner by Urban Decay in the shade 0. Then I'm going back in and defining that with the gray color that we put on our crease. And I'm going all the way from the inner corner to the outer corner with this so that it meets that highlight shade. And using the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara, we are going to just do our lower lashes. Then, like I said before, I'm also using the Jaclyn Hill BECCA highlighter to highlight my cheekbones. No blush today. I didn't have one that really went with this eye color, so I just kind of skipped it and did super, super bronzy and highlight all over. And then I apologize for the horrible, horrible clip of that, but it is the Too Faced Melted Liquefied Lipstick in the shade Melted Nude. And I wanted a nude lip, but I wanted a cool tone nude lip, and I found out I didn't have one. So we're just going to go with what we got, and we're going to top it off with Bite Beauty's Rambutan Gloss. And I actually really like it. I think it turned out really, really pretty, and I love the smell and taste of this lip gloss. Please don't eat your lip gloss, but it does taste really good if you accidentally, when eating and drinking normal food, kind of get it in there. So, yeah. And then, last but not least, I'm going in with the Urban Decay. This is the All-Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. And then I top that off with the D-Slick Makeup Setting Spray as well. Thanks so much for watching. Love ya.